I think Minister Luhut, let me thank you because we have learned a lot from Indonesia in the way you coordinate your different ministers and sectors, and we are trying to learn from you. You can see we are on the way. We are getting there in terms of getting, and it's really getting much better. I know there has been several discussions between the private sectors in both Kenya and Indonesia. We have got one gentleman just wanting to stand and wave from the textile sector. What is he is moving here to set up the EPZ, and the CEO of EPZ Authority, Hussein, is here. Within the next 30 days, he's going to have 5,000 jobs created within EPZ for the textile. So this is not a theory. This is practice. This is the work that is happening, investments that are happening. We have discussions, as you heard from Partamina, both on petroleum and on geothermal. The geothermal partnership is very interesting because it brings together three countries, Kenya, Indonesia, and UAE, working together. I was just telling my counterpart from Saudi Arabia, the Minister for Investment, that Saudi Arabia is a member of OPEC. OPEC stands for Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries. And we are going to have our climate summit here in September for African countries. We want to start navigating and asking ourselves, maybe we can form OGEC, Organization of Green Exporting Countries. Yeah? Because if other people sit down to determine how much they sell to us, their petroleum, why can't we sit together and determine how much we should sell to them our green energy? So welcome to the world of OPEC and OGEC, led by Kenya and Indonesia. And the Minister for Saudi Arabia has promised that there's not going to be any hard feelings on that. On the issue of edible oils, again, I know we have got companies here, several companies from Indonesia, to help us to see how can we be able to have a complete value chain on edible oils. Kenya has the potential to be self-sufficient in edible oils. And Indonesia is a unique country. Indonesia has an option of just exporting to us a finished product of edible oil. But Indonesia has said they want investment with some conscience. That is why they are going to work with us and help us, not just in selling to us palm oil, edible oil, which they can if they want, but to really work with us in farming, to support our farmers, increase the incomes, have our own refinery for the palm oil. That is a discussion I have. And I'm saying this because away from Indonesia, we've been having this conversation. Now you can maybe start to understand what I'm talking about. We cannot continue just becoming a point for a flashpoint for imported edible oils. We can do it ourselves here. And no matter how much stones are thrown out there, no matter what, but I will never relent. And let this be a message to those people. Why I am cocky and why I am sort of arrogant on this issue of edible oils is because I have options and I have a better option. And that option is partners who are going to help us to support our farmers and to work on the complete value chain. You've heard Indonesia stopped exporting raw minerals a long time ago, and their GDP has risen tremendously. So that is really what we want to replicate here and on our minerals, on our agriculture, through our agriculture consolidation and aggregation and value addition and agro processing. We will learn from Indonesia on how to do that. So we also are working together on electric mobility. As you know, the president has announced that we are launching our national e-mobility program in September alongside the Africa Climate Summit. So we are happy to work with a country who, some few years ago, Indonesia was in the same level as we are. Today, the economy of Indonesia is 10 times the one of Kenya, with only 5 times the population. So using this model of South to South cooperation within the countries of the Global South, we have a lot to learn together. We are going to work together. All we are asking, we are not against anyone. We are not against the West. We are not against the East. All we want is to have mutual respect and mutually beneficial partnership between all the sovereign countries of the world. So with those few remarks, let me take this opportunity and honor and privilege to invite my counterpart and my colleague, my brother, the coordinating minister for investment and maritime affairs of the Republic of Indonesia, Minister Luhut, to come and address and open this forum.